Nice to see you again. How are you today?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking. And how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
I watch TV, play badminton, pick, talk, and play
I
games.
cannot hear you clearly. Can you repeat, please? Can you put your headphones? Please put your headphones. I cannot hear you clearly. Or can you move closer to the router because your voice is very low?
Hmm. Is it okay now?
Okay, now now can you please tell me one more time? What did you do today? What did you do?
I kick shuttlecock, play badminton, play games, and watch TV.
Okay, and what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow?
I don't have any plans tomorrow.
What would you like to do? What is something that you would like to do tomorrow? If you can, what would you like to do?
I would like to cycle around the city
Because
because I don't want to watch TV a lot. I want to go outside.
okay, and what are you going to do on the weekend? Can you please tell me what will you do on the weekend?
I'll stay at home, play games.
Okay, play some games at your home. Okay, so we will start. Okay, now we have here, we will continue where we stop. Okay, just
Okay.
one moment. Just one moment. Okay, I need to check. 16. Okay, so we have here. Okay, I think now it's better material. So just one moment, please. Okay, now I think that you will see much better now than comparing to your previous class. Now let's see. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I see. Sorry.
Okay, I cannot hear you. Your connection is still poor. Can you put your headphones? Please put your headphones on your head. Can you put your headphones?
I don't have any headphones. I can't use.
Okay, can you move closer to the internet router because your connection is not so good. Some words I cannot hear. Can you move closer to the connection? To your Wi-Fi. Please move closer to your Wi-Fi.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now we have here this, okay, say each word and write number. Okay, now let's try to say these sentences. Okay, can you please read the sentence number 1?
Okay. Hello. But didn't you say it's a black hole?
It's, can, okay, can you move your device closer to your mouth, because I cannot hear you clearly. Okay, you need to speak or speak loudly. Please speak more loudly, because your voice is very low.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here the sentence number 2. Can you please read the sentence number 2?
So spaceship taking off.
There's a spaceship taking off. Okay, so what is your opinion about spaceships? Are spaceships now popular? Are they important in our lives? So what do you think?
I think the spaceship is one of the greatest events in the world.
And why? Why do you think so?
Uh, because it can give someone to the space, to the moon, and to some planets. Can you can you can you give me the best answer for this question, please?
Okay, spaceship is important because we can find out what is happening in other planets. We can, for example, travel to other planets. We can, if we want to move, for example, from Earth, planet Earth, we can find out something more about some other planets. So spaceship can be really important for us.
Okay.
Okay, now, okay, we have here the question number 3. Can you please read the question number 3?
Okay. The three other inner planets are called Mercury, Venus, and Mars.
Okay, so what do you think? Why they call inner planets? Why?
Wait. I think because they are the first of four planets in the solar system from the sun to other side.
Okay, and in what other planets people can live? Okay, so what are some other planets that people can live? So what do you think? In what other planets, for example, people can live?
We can live in I don't know what planets can we live. I know that, but I don't remember the names. What it is? How about
Okay.
you? How about you?
Maybe on Mars. Maybe we can live on Mars. I'm not so sure, but I heard that maybe we can live on Mars. This is something that maybe I'm not so sure, but maybe we can live on Mars. Okay, and what do you think about moving to other planets? Is it possible for people to move to live on other planets?
I think it will possible in the future.
Okay, how this is something that can be possible in the future?
Because the science in the future will better than now, and maybe they can invent an engine can move with light speed.
Okay, so this is something that can be invented. Okay, and what other things can be invented in the future? Are there any other things that can be invented in the future for people to make life easier? So what do you think? What? What can be invented in the future to make our life?
I think it is a a huge ship
Okay. And why did you choose a huge ship? Why?
because because uh, because it can give everyone to the space and to the new planets to live.
Okay, to move to other planets to live. Okay, and if you can, in your opinion, if you need to choose on which planet, for example, would you choose to live on? Imagine that you can choose one planet. So on which planet would you choose to live? Where would you live?
Uh, I will live on the Earth
On the Earth. Okay, and why? Why did you choose only Earth? Why?
be- because uh, because uh, because in the Earth have a lot of lives and it's very interesting.
Mhm. Okay, and on which planet, for example, now people cannot live?
We can't we can't live on we can't live on the Venus
Venus. And why?
because the Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system and the temperature there is 543 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so temperature can be really big. Now let's see. Okay, now let's continue here. Now, can you please tell me? Okay, in this picture, can you please tell me what can you see it? What is something that you can see here in this picture?
I can see the helicopter and some climber.
And where are they? So what do you think?
They are in the mountains.
On the mountains. Okay, so they are on the mountains. And what do you think? What do they do on the mountains? What is something that people can do on these mountains?
They are climbing to the top of this mountain.
Okay, so they can climb on the top. Okay, very nice. And what do you think about these activities about climbing on the mountain? Okay, so do you find interesting, for example, for you to climb on the mountain?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain why?
Be, because the I can see on maybe on of the province.
Okay, and what other activities you can do when you are on the mountain? Okay, so what are some other activities that you can do it? Okay, if you go on the mountain, so what other activities you can do on the mountain?
I can go camping I can go camping and uh, yes, I can go camping there.
You can go camping. Okay, now let's see. And with whom would you like to go to climb on this mountain? Okay, so would you like to go there with your friends? Would you like to go with your family? So with whom you can go on the mountain? If you want to climb on the mountain, with whom would you like to go?
I would like to go with my friends.
Okay, are there any mountains near your city where you live?
Okay. Sorry.
Are
Sorry.
there any mountains in your city where you live? Are there any mountains near your city where you live?
No. No, it doesn't.
No, let's try to say the big sentence. No, they aren't
No, they aren't.
any mountains near my city.
No,
Uh,
they aren't any mountains near my city.
Okay, what type of the nature do you have near your city? What type of the nature, for example, do you have near your city? What is the type of the nature that you usually have near your city?
In my city, there's have a river.
River. Okay, so there is a river near your city. Okay, and how often do you like to go to? Do you like to go to swim into the river? Do you like to do this type of the activities?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes. What type of activities you can do when you are on the river? What are some activities that you can do it?
I can go fishing and swimming. How about you? What you would do when
Uh,
you?
I think that I like to go hiking. I like to go hiking usually because there is a near not so big mountain near my city, and I usually like to go hiking with my friends, with my family. So this is those are activities that I usually like to do. Okay, and how about some other activities? Okay, what other activities you can do? Let's say with your friends. Are there any other activities that you would like to do it?
I would like to play chess, go
No,
swimming.
activities no, in nature. In nature, what type of activities you can do in nature when you are in nature? So, what type of activities you can do in nature when you are in nature?
I can go hiking, swimming,
Mm-hmm.
hunt animals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so these are activities that you can see. Now, let's see. Now, let's go and see. Write 4 questions for the scene activity. Then ask a classmates. Now, we have here notes, something that you can see, something that you can. Okay, now, now let's see. And would you like, for example, to try to go like this? Would you like to try to go hiking like this? Would you like to do this type of the activity?
No,
Like
I
this in the
won't.
hide,
No,
and why? Why?
because it's very cold. I can't. I think I can't go into. I can go in the cold place.
Mhm. Okay. And what type of the climate do you like? What type of the climate is your favorite that you like the best?
It is. I like. I like the weather that it is cold. It's not very hot and not very cold.
And why do you like this type of the weather?
Because it's cold and I can do do outdoor activities.
hmm Okay, you can do some outside activities. What are your favorite outside activities beside these activities that are mentioned here? What other outside activities you can do it?
It is row row trees, row trees. Uh, go fishing, cycle, cycle,
Cycling,
uh,
cycling,
cycle,
cycling.
cycling,
hmm Okay,
and
and
play badminton.
play badminton. Okay, now let's see. We have here this text. Okay, now in this picture, can you please tell me what can you see it? What is something that you can see here in this type of the picture?
Um,
What
I
can you
can
see?
see. I can see. Some people are in the bus and they are doing some activities.
What activities do they do?
Họ đi không?
So, what activities they do in this picture? What type of the activities do they do?
Okay, when my father wants to talk something, can you give my father some minutes to talk?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. This guy
Yes.
don't have a to wait him after he finish his class. Yeah.
Yes.
Therefore, I want to talk to you about his study. I think
Yes.
that maybe you can help him
Mm-hmm.
about to repair the vocabularies. It means that I think after you finish the class, you give him like the exercise, but
Exercise.
not
Mm-hmm.
exercise, but it's a like a subset and the some the question for him to repair the vocabulary and some idea, and then we study and he study with you.
Mm-hmm.
You and him will discuss about this subject.
Mm-hmm.
You help him
Uh,
how to think, how to review,
how
and
to develop
yeah,
speaking
how to
skills.
develop his
Mm-hmm.
vocabulary and his idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
So
that maybe it's a good for him.
okay.
Therefore, you should give him the subject or like the picture or like your your lesson you will study.
Mhm.
I
Okay,
think
so to send material for the next class, you want me to send
yes,
material?
yeah. I mean that's yeah. Thank
Mhm.
you, sir. Yeah,
Okay,
I,
so he will see when I put on a YouTube. When I put on a
yeah,
YouTube, he will see on which page we stopped, on which page we
yeah.
stopped,
Maybe
and
you said yeah,
okay, and okay, so just what he needs to do. Okay, so he knows to speak English very well. He can speak,
yeah,
but only thing what he needs to do to try to expand his answers. That means
yeah,
that means
yeah,
that, for example, when I ask him a question, I ask him a lot of questions.
yeah,
Okay, can you please tell me about this? Why do you think so? Why is that?
yeah,
Etc. Okay, I will send after this class, because I cannot
yeah,
stay longer because I have another class in VIP English. I will send material that we are doing. I will send this material that we are doing where we stop, and he will see what we will do on our next class. So
yeah,
he will see on YouTube page, I don't know, now is page 19. So probably we will do 2 or 3 more pages. Okay.
yeah,
So after that, I will send, okay, I can send right away. So it's not a problem for me to send right away material. So I will
yeah,
send him material and he will see definitely what are we doing. Okay, so it's not a problem for me to send material. Just one moment. There we go. Okay, so there is material that we are doing right now. This
yeah,
is material that we are doing. So he can prepare this material. After this
yeah,
class,
yeah,
I have another class. So
yeah. Another,
tomorrow I will send him his homework, because
yeah,
after I need to be more focused on the next class, and I
yeah.
cannot, during the class I cannot type anything. But
Okay.
tomorrow I will make a note in my notebook. I will make a note to give him a homework.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I think it's a lie the homework, not lie homework. It means he rebel because he lack the vocabulary and the idea.
Yes, vocabulary, but
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's
Tomorrow
he
I
need
will
he need
send.
the yeah. Maybe the tomorrow or the next class. Yeah, you
Uh,
should to repair. You should be.
okay. Okay. So he will have to prepare, and I will tell him what he needs to prepare, because
Okay.
tomorrow I will see material.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
No problem, no
Yeah.
problem. It's okay. It's okay. It's just
Thank you so
he
much.
needs just
Yeah.
to expand his answers, nothing else. Everything is great. Okay,
Okay.
Nam, I
Continue.
sent you material that we are doing. As you can see here, is page 19. So we are doing page 19. When we finished our class today, so you will see what will we do on the next class. So probably
So,
we will have here some of this.
thank
Okay, so now
you so
for the next class, tomorrow I will send you what we will do on our next class. But for today's class, we are doing here this. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are doing like this. Okay. Now for your homework, you can describe, for example, people what people are doing when they when you are going with, to your school with your friends. What did they do? Okay, how do you go to school? Do you go to school by bus, or who drives you to school? Can you please tell me?
I can go to school by my foot and by my bike.
Okay, very nice. Do you go alone or do you go with someone else? Can you please tell me?
No,
Do you,
sometimes I go alone and sometimes I go with my parents.
Okay, so sometimes you, okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, I want to ask you now, what can you see when you go to school? I want you to take a picture. Okay, so when you go to school, I want you to take a picture and take photo. Okay, so what do you do, etc. Can you do that for me?
Take photos?
Yes. Do you like to take photos?
Not very.
Okay, and why?
Mm, because I'm very busy and
Okay.
I'm not
Okay, now let's
very.
try.
Mm,
When you walk to school, okay, please take one photo, one picture, okay, when you go to school. And then for the next class, okay, I want you to tell me, take photo and put in a chat box for the next class and describe
Okay.
everything what you can see in this picture, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this is the way how you can develop your speaking skills. Now we can see here in this picture a lot of people, they are, let's say, on the bus. Now, can you please tell me, on this bus, what do they do? Can you please tell me, in this bus, what do they do?
The the boy is going down the bus and and the and the woman who is behind the boy is wearing the the purple shirt with the bags of bread, and she are going down with the boy.
Mhm.
The man who is wearing the glasses is reading newspaper. The boy who is next to him is wearing an orange cap, is sleeping.
Mhm.
The and the, the girl who is in front of the boy is have a blonde hair. She's talking with uh, she's talking his uh, with his son.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so they are talking. Okay, now let's try to read this dialogue. And now I want to hear how you read. Okay, now can you please read this dialogue for me?
Okay. Here, please take my seat. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. You're welcome. I have to get off at Stone Street. Do you know where it is? Ah, yes, I think so. Would you like me to press the button when your stop comes along? Why, thank you. Yes, that would be very helpful.
Okay, so this is something that can be very helpful to do it. Okay, now, and I want to ask you, okay, so do you like, for example, do you like to help someone? Do you like to help your friends? Do you like to help someone?
Yes, I like to help everyone.
Okay, and how, for example, how would you help? Okay, we have here this lady here with this little boy. How would you help this lady? What would you do to help this lady?
I can I can give him the direction to the street where she wants to go.
Okay. Now, and did you ever, I want to ask you, did you ever help someone?
No.
Hmm?
Why? Hmm. Yes, I have.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue with this. Okay, so we have here a few minutes later. Okay, can you please read this text? Can you please read this text for us?
Okay. Stone Street is the next stop. I have pressed the button, so the bus is going to stop. Thank you. Can I help you with those shopping bags? They look quite heavy, thanks, but I'll be fine.
I will be fine. Okay, now let's see. And do you like to help, for example, do you like to help your, let's say, your grandparents? Okay, can you please tell me? Do you like to help your grandparents?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
and
do.
okay, and how do you like to help your grandparents? What do you like to do to help your grandparents?
I can help like to walk and go and go upstairs.
Go upstairs. Okay, so this is okay. This is something that you can do. Now we have here the question number 1. Can you please read the question number 1?
Okay. What three things does Tony say he can do for a woman? Uh, Tony can Tony can give his seat to her, and Tony can give him the direction of Stone Street, and Tony can press the button to have she go down the bus.
Okay, now let's see. Now we have here, okay, the last question, number 3. Can you please read the question number 3?
Okay. Does the woman accept Tony's last offer? Um, no, she doesn't.
And why she doesn't? What do you think?
Because the shopping bag that he he looks quite heavy, but it doesn't matter with her.
Okay, very nice. Now that is really nice. Now let's see. And what do you think in this text? I want to ask you, what do you think about Tony? What is your opinion about Tony? Can you please tell me? What do you think about this?
I think he's very kind and polite.
Okay, and polite. Okay, it's really nice and polite. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And I want to ask you here. We have here making and responding to offers. Now, did you ever, for example, offer to help someone? And how would you, for example, help your friends? What would you do if you want to help your friend? What is something that you can do to help your friend?
I can wait. Let me think. Wait.
So how for example you can help your friends? What is something that you can do, or how would you? Okay, let's try. Uh, what is something that you can do to help
I
your
can
friend?
I can work on his bike and have him to explore new street in my city.
Okay. Now, and what is interesting? What is interesting about your city?
In my city, it doesn't have anything interesting.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because in my city, there's that doesn't have the historic site and amusement park.
In a basement park. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we have here this. Okay, welcome. Okay, now I want to ask you here. We have here this sentences. Okay, now can you please read these sentences?
Okay. I have to get off at Stone's Bridge. Do you know where that is? Yes, that would be very helpful.
Okay, so now let's see. We have here. Okay, welcome, button, along, helpful. Okay, when was the last time that you were helpful? That you helped someone, and what did you do?
I can give them a direction and do anything they want to have.
Okay, okay, and why?
Because I want to have someone to say they're happy.
Okay, now we have here shopping. Okay, did you ever help your parents about shopping? Okay, or about housework? Did you ever help your parents? Were you helpful to your parents?
Yes, I have.
How? What did you do when you helped your?
I can pull up clothes. I can pull up clothes. Sweep the floor. Sweep the floor. Mm, sweep the floor and vacuum the floor.
Okay, now let's see. And what do you think? When was the last time that you helped your parents?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it's maybe 1 month ago.
Okay, and what happened?
My parents very happy. It is my parents is very happy.
Okay, make your parents very happy. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we have here this dialogue. Okay, can you please read this dialogue for us?
Okay. Thanks. Do you know if the next stop is World's Fair? I have to go. I had to get up there. You're welcome. Here you go. It's mine. Thank you very much. Oh, not yet. It's a few stops away. Would you like me to tell you when we get there? Yes, that would be very helpful. Excuse me. It is cup yours? I guess you dropped it from your wallet.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see. And what is the most important here in this text? Which part is the most important here in this text?
So sorry, can you
which part is the most important here? Okay, in this text. Okay, so we have here this dialogue. So which part here is the most important? So what do you think?
It is thanks. Do you know if the next stop is for spare? I had to get there. Yes, it's uh to get there. You're welcome. Here you go.
Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now we have here, okay, the next one. Okay, now in this picture, okay, I want you to describe. In this picture, can you please tell me what can you see it? What is something that you can see it?
I can see the boy falls down the skateboard and his friends help him to stand up.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, now and I want to ask you. Okay, how would you offer a help here? Okay, so what would you say to offer to help? Okay, so what is something that you can offer here to help?
I can offer he help me standing.
Okay, help you to stand. Okay, now let's see, and we have here. Okay, and what would you say to this man? Imagine that you will say something to this man. What would you say?
I will say he's a kind and good boy.
Okay, now let's see. Now number 2. Okay, in the picture or picture B, what can you see here in the picture B?
I can say the the man and the woman is carry the box looks quite heavy.
Mm, okay, so we have here heavy boxes. Okay, what do you think about carrying a heavy boxes? Did you would you help someone to carry heavy boxes?
I will help them if they need to offer if they need
Okay, okay, very nice. And why? Why would you do that?
me because I want to see everyone happy.
Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's see, and we have here this. I want you to try to tell me how would you offer help to your friend. What is something that you would say, for example, if your friend have math problems? So how would you help your friend with math problems?
With math problem,
Yes.
mm, I think I can. I think I can. Mm, I think I can help him to uh, to handle this math problem.
Okay. How would you uh, ask your best friend to help him? Okay. How would you offer your help?
I I can I can help him. Example, I can help him to do his housework and carry some things.
Okay. Now let's see. Now let's have a look. Okay. Now we have here. Okay, making offers. Now I want you to write in the chat box about making offer. Okay, when you want to help your dad. Okay, so your dad is doing some chores in your home. So how would you offer your help to your dad? Can you write in the chat box, please?
Okay.
Okay, but how would you offer? Okay, so imagine that I'm your father. So how would you offer a help to your father? Imagine that I'm your father that you want to offer me.
I can do it with him and help him to fix some steps.
Okay. Now let's see. And what other help? How would you help your mother? What is something that you would offer to help your mother?
I can help my mom cook the meals and do some house chores.
Do some house chores. Very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this listen and complete the dialogue. Okay, now let's try. Okay, in your own words. Okay, now can you please read the first part?
My friend did you about the new bus rules. Yes, I did, but I usually take the bus. My parents made them school on their way to work. Well, you're lucky, but it's news for me. It will take me 20 minutes to walk to school.
Okay, now now let's see. And in this picture, can you please tell me what can you see it? What is something that you can see here in this picture? Can you please tell me what can you see it?
I can see the girl who is going down the bus and 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 the man who is standing in the right is is waiting for someone and the man standing in the left is waiting for this girl maybe.
Okay, and how would you offer help here? How would you, for example, offer help to her? What would you say to her to help her?
I can buy new the new bus route to her.
Okay, but how would you help her? What is something that would you carry her books? Would you? What would you do? Okay.
I would I would carry her bags and going with her together.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so you would carry her box. Boxes. Okay, I sent you. Okay, so do for your homework. Not this, but you can write for your homework for the next class. From here, this is page 22. From that till the end. Okay, for the next class, write me in a chat box. Okay, this is your homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so remember from page, or I will write you from page 22. Okay, we have here this dialogue. Beth, okay, so she's starting. Well, you're lucky. Well, you are lucky. Okay, now write this for your homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we will continue from here. Now with your classmates. What
will I do in this
write in
in
a
the
chat box. Write in a chat box. Okay, so you have here. Okay, so you write your answers from here to the end.
Okay.
This is for our next class. So just write answers. You don't need to do today. You can do for the weekend if you want. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we have here some questions that I want to ask you. Did you ever help your classmates like this? Did you ever been in these situations like Beth and Fred? Did you ever be in this situation that you can help your friends?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and what happened?
It is. I give my friends to his house and he's very happy. He thanks me.
Okay. Now let's see. And yes, this is something that is really nice. Okay. Now, and I want to ask you. Okay. Did you ever help your teachers with something? Did you?
My teachers. Yes, I have them to do the class chores.
Okay. Now let's see. And now let's have a look. Okay. So this is something. And how did you help your teachers? What did you do to help your teachers?
I can my teachers. I can do the class chores and keep the quiet in my class.
Okay. Now that is quite nice. Okay, so we can stop here. Now, Nam, please do this for your homework. Expand your answers as much as you can. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now I have to go and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.